It may be Easter, but Rangers will not be happy bunnies because they get beat 3-2 here by Celtic. It was mistakes for the Rangers team. It was mistakes from the VAR and Kevin Clancy. Celtic didn't even play good and they still beat Rangers. So I thought, it was a weird one. Rangers didn't really have the clear-cut chances that Celtic had, but Rangers... It's funny because Rangers only really had two sloppy moments, right? And it cost them fucking big time. Celtic, on the other hand, had about 15. Obviously, they were never on the scale of the Rangers ones. I mean, the Rangers ones were horrendous. I'll get to them, right? But I just look at this game and think it was a good game for the neutral, but in terms of both sides, I mean, well, I'll say Celtic will not care how bad they were because they've picked up the 3 points. I can remember, I remember plenty of games where Rangers played like shite and still beat Celtic. I'm not going to complain when you play shite and win, but for Rangers' point of view, I thought Raskin was outstanding, but we kick off the game, right? And Celtic, for the whole 95 minutes, couldn't really string a pass together when pressed upon. They were passing it, Carter Vickers, Aaron Moy, man. I know there was mistakes for other people, but if you had to say he was the worst player on that pitch, I would give it to Aaron Moy, and he was on the winning side. So Aaron Moy, he finds Kent, right? And Kent runs and does nothing with it. I mean, it just shows you, it doesn't matter how well you can, win the ball back. It's all about your final product, and I thought Rangers' final product today was fucking abysmal. Tavernier gets 2 goals, and Tav does what Tav does, man, as Davy Martindale would say, but for Rangers, it was, for the opening 20-odd minutes, I thought Rangers were the superior team. Even though, Celtic, like I said, did have their chances, Kyogo scored an offside goal, rightfully offside. The officials actually got a decision right the day, fucking shock horror there. But then Rangers get their chance, right? They get their goal. Corner whipped in, Alistair Johnson, Morelos go hold each other. Alistair Johnson throws himself to the ground because he knows the ball is going over him. Morelos taps it in. It should be 1-0 Rangers, right? And I don't want to sit here and say that, this is the reason Rangers get beat today, right? But goals change games. They do, right? They clearly do. If this counts, fuck knows what it does to Celtic, because see all their loose passing and all that stuff, that probably gets heightened by 10%. But no, Kevin Clancy disallows it, and then VAR look at it and they disallow it, which is absolutely insane because they've labelled it as not a clear, obvious mistake by Kevin Clancy. How's it not? I mean, Andy Walker on commentary is saying he's bewildered by the fact that this goal's not been given, and that, my friends, is when you know that it should have been given. Right, it's a joke, but I'm not going to sit here and say this is the only reason Rangers didn't get anything out the game, because it was sloppy defending and all that stuff. But again, goals change games, but we have to take this on the chin. And you know what, I feel sorry for Michael Beale. I think today he got the tactics absolutely spot on, but some players let him down. I mean, Goldson, of course, being out injured. You know what, and what the sad thing is, we'll get to the 2 mistakes, but I thought Davies and Suter had good games today. You know what, if you take them one mistake apiece out the game, I thought they were good. I really do think they were good, but you can't take mistakes out the game, because if you could take mistakes out the game, I'd take fucking 2 goals out and it'd be 2-1 to Rangers, and the gap would be 6 points, not 12. But sadly, it is 12 and we got to move on. But we get a free kick on the third half time. I mean, there was some argy-bargy between Raskin and McGregor, both booked. I think that was the fair decision. But O'Reilly brings some Rangers guy down. I can't remember who it was he brings down, but someone gets brought down. And then Tav steps up, right? And, Tav gets a lot of slack about his defending, but this is why Tav's on the pitch. He steps up, man. He's about 25 yards out, rattles it off the crossbar, and then he trying not to kill myself here, to be honest, but he rattles off the crossbar, goes in, 1 each in at half time. You're thinking, right, yes, justice prevails. I mean, it should be 2-1 Rangers, but we go in, lovely jubbly. After the break, again, Celtic very sloppy, Rangers creating all the better opportunities. There's a shot that lands at Morelos' feet, and he should do better, but it's a tough one. Andy Walker says if he's fit, he scores that. Does he? I mean, Morelos was fit plenty of times against Celtic and he missed chances, so I wouldn't bet your house on it. And then Celtic get an opportunity. Ben Davies clears it. The clearance itself, right, is not that good, but he's cleared it out the danger area. And then he does the most pathetic attempt at heading the ball I've ever fucking seen. At least if he, see if he went for this full pelt and wiped out. I can't even remember who it was. Was it Jota? See if he goes for this full pelt and wipes out Jota and gives away a penalty. It'd be stupid, but at least it wouldn't be fucking pathetic. And I think there's a fine line between pathetic and fucking stupid. And this was pathetic. And actually, he fucking lapped it. He goes in like an absolute weapon. And you know what? It's a great finish for Furuhashi, a guy that was never in the game. But again, how many times did we say it? He's never in the game and he still grabs 2 goals? That's what you want from your striker. We just don't have that. We don't have it. And we saw Kolak and Sakala come on, 2 fucking numpties, getting in each other's way. One's offside, the other one's a fucking retard. Anyway, I digress. We get to Suter's mistake. Suter's mistake's bad, right? But at least it's not pathetic. And it doesn't really make it any easier on the chin. You know, we've been dealt a knockout blow, going 3-1. They're celebrating. They're all jumping with their backs to. Their smelly backs to us. And then Tav at the back post scores. Great goal. And that shut them up. And then after it, he misses a header. And that could have been it. We could have got 3 each here. And of course, if you add the goal, we get shafted out in the first half. It only gets us the 3 each. But yeah, we didn't really create anything after that. Like I said, Cholak and Sakala offered nothing. There's no press from them, right? People talk about, but Morelos doesn't offer us a press. What do these 2 offer us? 2 empty fucking shirts. Now, Sakala's been good. I'll give Sakala credit. But I actually think when he comes on as a sub, he's fucking abysmal. I don't know what it is. He offers more energy when he plays for the first minute. See, when you come on the 71st minute, you should be chasing everything, but there just wasn't that, right? And again, if I was going to fault Beale for anything, he didn't make the substitutions when it was like 1 each, but again, he makes the substitutions, and what do they do when they come on? Absolutely hee-haw, right? Absolutely fucking nothing. And then we get a free kick, last kick of the game, right? Can we get a draw and at least dent these bastards' confidence a wee bit? No, because you know what we do? We give it to BB, Arapofari, fucking shite, blazes it over. Tav's on his hat trick. Tav should have fucking walked up, slapped Barafit across the face, fucking power bombed him through the ground and went, no, I'm taking this. He doesn't, and then the ref blows the whistle. And then, yeah, that's it. The gap is 12 points. If Rangers lose the Scottish Cup semi-final, fuck, I don't know what's going to happen. But anyway, till next time, I'm depressed. Peace.